Welcome back to Once Upon a Time. In the last episode, we had the intro story, and we started exploring this haunted castle. If you haven't yet watched that, I would suggest you go back. We're gonna continue exploring this. What's this? Is this like stairs? I think those are stairs. Yeah, they are. Oh, the sound taste. The sound. The sound changed, that's what I'm trying to say. We'll add some windows up here. I can hear birds, but I don't know if that's in the game or in real life. Oh, it's in the game, okay. I'm betting this leads out to a garden then. It kinda did. I'm outside, at least. What the fuck was that? It's a shame these stained glasses is more... it's a shame. The stained glass is more holy than holy now. I get it. I wonder if this is the lord of the castle buried here. Let's find out. Open the certificate. No, not certificate. Certificate. Coffin. I can't remember what the fuck they're called. Another tomb. I wonder who he was. I don't know, but let's get this. We got the archer guy, who happens to be a centaur. Cool. So we got a lot of them. How many? I need 12, right? I'm trying to click this. Okay, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8. Click on an object to use it. Yeah, I don't really need to use an object right now. I have 8, and I think there's 12. That's 12 zodiacs, right? So I need 1 more. No, 4 more. That's oh my god. I suck at math. So let's try going the other way. So it's a good thing I went this way first, actually. Can I just hold it in? No. This way. Oh god, I've lost health. How have I lost health? Are those from the ghosts? Or is it because I'm hungry? Do I need to eat? I'm confused now. I really hope that I can regain health and somehow. Yeah, I've lost some health. It's not good. Let's head in here now. Yeah, this door seems official. Or something. Let's head in. Oh, I love the sound effects. I don't know why. Oh, we got another one. No. It looks to me someone was interrupted while reading these. Yeah, I was trying to take the picture. The twins. It's another decorated tile. That's right. Can I read some of these books? Oh god. Lots of books. Amazing. I never seen so many books before. Really? I guess this is a different time. It's not like there's a public library or something. But still. More books. These must be more than 100. There must be more than 100 here. Probably. Oh, I can do something. Can I take a book, or is it like a secret room? Oh, this is an eagle. The mountain eagle, that is. A natural history of the flora and fauna of the hidden kingdom, detailing those that are hazardous, dangerous, and those who are beneficial. Okay, cool. It could be useful to know what dangers may lurk ahead. That's okay. Beneficial flora. Oh, so this is like I can eat these and stuff like that. Oh, this text is almost impossible to read. Regal plums. Is that what it says? Is it plums? Plusum. A truly amazing plant. Whoever eats this fruit will acquire for a short period the ability and stamina to move much faster than is normally possible. Cool. Sweet radberry. Radberry, sorry. Sweet and refreshing. This berry is a wild. What? The wild forebear of the popular cultivated variety, the currant rouge. I don't know. Okay. Hazardous flora. Tigo vert. Although not generally fatal, the fruit of this tree is, if consumed, will cause dizziness and extreme vomiting. That sounds horrible. It is therefore best avoided. Really? I had not figured that out on my own. Thanks for telling me. Okay, Citrus malevolent. Malevolent? I don't know. The fruit of this tree is pleasant to taste, but the effect of eating it is violent tremors and paralysis, often leading to death. Okay, don't eat those. I get it. Rose fatalis. That's just the name alone seems like, yeah, death. Swift and unavoidable death is the consequence of consuming the attractive but deadly fruit of this tree. Okay? I hate spiders. Okay. The ghoul, dangerous creatures, the ghoul spider. Possibly the more pleasant creatures found anywhere in the Hidden Kingdom. Oh, unpleasant. Sorry. Ghoul spiders lurk in the trees and hunt in packs. They spin incredibly strong webs that quickly grow to reach the ground and are capable of trapping large animals, even humans. Once their prey is ensnared, they descend upon it and devour it. That's nice. Oh, God. The scarlet sand snake. I'm not even going to read the Latin name. I can't, actually. Sand snakes are found in the Great Desert, where they nest in shady crevices amid the sun-baked rocks. Their bite is extremely painful, but not usually fatal unless the victim's health is already poor. Mine is a little poor. Generally, sand snakes do not attack travelers and only bite if trodden upon. Yeah, I would bite them as well. How do I get out of this? Right click. Oh, cool. That was a fun little book. Oh, that's the same book. Nice. I really love when they do that in games. Oh, there's another book. This is going to be the reading episode. Geographic. A geography of the lands that comprise the Hidden Kingdom, detailing the 5 regions. I hope this isn't going to be the text throughout the... Oh my god! Okay, I'm gonna... Introduction. The 5 geographic regions of the Hidden Kingdom are represented on the Great Seal of the Dragon King. At the top sits a crown. That's this one. Symbolizing the city of Draconum. Scat of the Scat? Seed! Sorry. Scat of the Dragon King. Seed of the Dragon Kings. Below this are seen ears of corn, these, representing the fertile plain, and a gemstone which stands for the pyronium mines, that one. The lower 2 segments depict the Great Desert, that's a snake, a sand snake, it says so, and the Savage Mountains, that's the an eagle. These last 2 regions, though the least important politically and economically, are geographically the largest. Okay. Oh my god, that's a lot of reading. The Great Desert. The largest region of the Hidden Kingdom comprises, I don't know, a plateau of desert enclosed on three sides by the Savage Mountains. The popular name for this region is the Desert of Death, which, apart from its aptness, aptness in describing the inhospitable, inhospitable environment, may derive from the ancient empire temple that survives sur- survives that survives dedicated to their god. Sorry, Anubis. Ooh, that's Egyptian mythology we have there. Oh god, he was believed to guard the gateway to the realm of the dead, and murals depicting various underworld deities deities adorn the temple walls. A second smaller shrine houses a giant statue of the Sphinx, a fantastic figure with the head of a man and the body of a lion. Whether this portrays another god or an ancient imperium is unknown. The desert lives up to its popular name. Many explorers have disappeared into its hostile vastness, the most famous being Maximus Dead. That's an ironic name. Or Head. I don't know. An acclaimed classical period scholar. Unlike most other explorers who were simply seeking treasure, Head, I think that's Head, I'm not sure, sought knowledge and set out to translate the hieroglyph language of the ancient empire. He never returned from his expedition, and the hieroglyphs remain untranslated to this day. Come on. Okay, not that much more. Okay, the Savage Mountains. The Savage Mountains curve around the central desert and divide the Hidden Kingdom into three major geographic areas. To the west lies the fertile plain, and to the east the coast and the city of Draconum. I think that's what it's called. I guess we'll see that later on when it's written with another text. Another text, another font. These two were linked during the Middle Age by a mountain road that bypassed the Great Desert and bridged the Wild River. Since the schism, however, the Dragon King has destroyed the section of road linking the river to Draconum, and the other section has fallen into despair throughout lack of usage. The main resource of this region is water power. King Draco V channeled the wild river to provide power for both his castle and the Peronium mines, as well as for the local community. The system of something sluices were well constructed and still functions to a limited extent. So here's a map. I guess this is Draconium, and there we have the pyramids and the mountains and stuff like that. Cool? Okay, the fertile plain. The majority of the Hidden Kingdom's population lived and worked in the fertile plain. It was here that the Dragon Kings established their realm and built the castle that still dominates this lowland landscape. A feature of the castle is the extensive dungeons with an unusual water-driven turning gate which prevented prisoners escaping. With the rise of the prominence of the city of Draconium, I don't know that, in the classical period, the castle declined in importance into a rather bizarre combination of military outpost and summer palace for the Dragon Kings. Is that the castle I'm in? That might be. I don't know. Elegant ornamental gardens were added at this time. The Peronium mines. Something. What does that say? Early. Oh, early in the Middle Age, valuable Peronium crystals were discovered in natural caves at the edge of the Great Desert. Mining operations remained small scale until Draco V, he sounded like a nice guy, harnessed the wild river to power his newly installed mine machinery. Not a nice guy, what I'm talking about. An important guy. I don't know if he's a nice guy or not. This was controlled by the great water-driven clock, which is still in operation. Clock? Duck! Water-driven duck? Clock? I don't know. After the schism, the Dragon King closed the mines and used the great clock to control his magical defenses. Since the destruction of the mountain road, the mines are the only way into Draconum because of the disorientating nature of these defenses. The locals have renamed the mines the Caves of Confusion. Oh God, and I'm probably need to go in there. This is the last page. This is the last page. The city of something. Founded originally as a fishing harbor, Draconum gained importance during the Middle Age with the export of Pyronium, but its real rise to fame occurred early in the classical period when Draco VII adopted it as his new capital and built the great city that now stands there, albeit in ruins since the schisms. Both the new city and the Dragon King's magnificent great wall were constructed in elegant classical style. Although the present Dragon King still resides in the Draconum, he rarely leaves his great hall. It is a great hall, not great wall. Great hall, which had also fallen into sadly decrepit state. It seems that the evil enchantments of the sorceress Serena have transformed the Dragon King's appearance to match the monster he is within. Ooh. Now he is more reptile than man. The city ruins have become home to bands of feral children. What? Who out a living by thieving from the few visitors the city now attracts. I really can't. Who? Okay, whatever. These untamed urchins can seem very menacing, but like wild animals the wild animals that they have become, they are frightening. They are frightened away if confronted. Oh, cool. Okay, nice book. Okay, this is like I said, this is the reading episode. There's probably going to be more books. Like I said. I hope this is okay. I like it. It's a lot of I like when there's a little backstory to a game. Okay, Historia Arcanum, a history of 3 ages of the Hidden Kingdom. This text is a little easier to read. The first age, the ancient empire. The earliest inhabitants of the Hidden Kingdom were primitive farming folk, and little is known about them before their conquest by the ancient empire. The Hidden Kingdom was never more than an outpost of the empire, but a significant temple complex was tunneled into the tunneled into the northern mountains of the great desert dedicated to the god Anubis. Apart from the surviving decorated passages and chambers of this temple, also those of a small shrine in the middle of the desert about which little is known beyond the myth and folklore, few remains of the ancient empire can still be found following the collapse of the empire. The Hidden Kingdom sank into obscurity until the arrival of the Dragon Kings. The second age, the Middle Age. The first Dragon King was the chief of a marauding war band from the west. Finding the fertile plain to their liking, the warriors settled there. Their chief became the first king of the Hidden Kingdom, assuming the name of Draco from the warband's dragon emblem. The founding of the Dragon King dynasty in the period, I don't know what the hell that says, of prosperity now known as the Middle Age. It was Draco II who built the great castle, which fun- functioned as the seat of the Dragon Kings for the next few centuries. The Dragon Kings ruled strictly but fairly, extending their boundary of the kingdom to the coast, taking into the great desert and the savage mountains. Draco the Fifth, greatest of the Dragon Kings, constructed a road linking his castle to the coast. He also developed the Pironium mines as well as channeling the Wild River. This is an amazing story. This is really well written. The Third Age, the classical period. In- Increased prosperity brought the benefits of civilization and culture to the Hidden Kingdom. Draco II, grandson of Draco the Fifth, decreed the decreed something a stone fortress was no long that a stone fortress was no longer suitable to be the palace of a cultured monarch. He transferred his court to the coast, renaming the existing small harbor as Draconum, later developing this into a thriving city. The Hidden Kingdom's future looked secure, but the profligate, I don't know, Drago the Ninth sowed the seeds of its destruction. It was his illegitimate, oh god, grandson Vladred who made a bid for the throne, launching the devastating civil war known as the Schism. When Vladred killed the ruling Dragon King to assume the title, he began a reign of terror that continues to this day. Vladred repressed all opposition. Never had the dungeons of the old castle been so well used, giving rise to the name the Dungeons of Despair. This is awesome. Let's see what we have here. Even more books. How can anyone read them all? Yeah, that's what I. Oh, is that a? We got another one. This is the water guy, the water bearer, I think it's called. And I think there's one more book we're gonna read and probably end the episode after this. Phenomena Curiosus. An inquiry into div, div, di, diverse matters of curious philosophical nature within the Hidden Kingdom. Wow. How many pages is this? Oh my god. A lot of reading. A lot of reading, guys. Apparitions. When a building boasts the long and bloody history of the Dragon King Castle, it is not surprising. What the? What the fuck was that? That scared me. Oh god, what the hell? That was weird. Was that in the game? Was that in real life? Was that something else on my computer? What was that? Was that... Okay, anyway. Oh god. Where was I? When a when a building boasts the long and bloody history of the Dragon King's castle, it is not surprising that it has a few ghosts. These tend to lurk in dark passages. I can't read this. In front of usual materializing, sorry, in front of unwary explorers to scare the wits out of them. Ironically, severe shock that this gives to the nervous system does more harm to health than the ghost can do. Oh, that's why. That's why these are black. Okay. Being creatures of spirit, apparitions cannot affect the material world or cannot injure the living beyond scaring them. Okay, so that's why these are black. Okay, now I know. Mirror of Isis. A mythical magic item from the period of the ancient empire, usually portrayed as small bronze hand mirror, said to have been a gift from the goddess Isis. It is supposed a to be capable of repelling any evil spell cast upon its holder. Okay, nice to know. However, the actual artifact, if it ever existed, has long since vanished, so there is no way of testing this claim. Riddle of the Sphinx. The giant ancient empire statue known as the Sphinx sits in a small shrine in the Desert of Death, surrounded by sand and mystery. Legend claims that it guards a great treasure which can be gained by correctly answering the Sphinx riddle. A wrong answer, however, brings the questioner near immediate death. Oh God. Whether there is any what? Oasis to the basis. I don't know. Actual basis? I don't know. To this story is uncertain but unlikely. How can a stone carving ask a riddle or judge an answer? However, many folk do believe its authenticity. Authenticity. Jesus Christ. And strangely, not one of the adventurers who have set out to find the Sphinx treasure has ever returned. Okay. Luck stones. These small notched stones are occasionally found lying in the sand of the great desert, although them around them shape what? Although their shape may vary. They always have three faces engraved in turn with 1, 2, or 3 notches, considered to be some authorizes to be only ancient dice. I can't read this text, I'm sorry. It is more probable that they were used as lucky talisman. They are often kept as such by collectors. Cloak of invisibility. Wow, this is Harry Potter suddenly. Legend says that the sorceress Cyrena created a magic cloak for Vladred when he was fighting for the throne. This had the amazing property of making its wearer totally invisible, allowing Vladred to creep unseen into Draconum to learn his enemy's plans. The cloak had one drawback. It was itself invisible and oh God, and could be located by touch only. When not wearing it, Valdred had to keep it in a known place. Yeah, that would be horrible. I would probably lose it. I lose things I can already see. During a spying mission, Vladred strayed too close to one of the Dragon King's hounds, which detected his scent. Barking the alarm. I don't know, ringing the alarm? As he escaped through the streets of the city, pursued by the hounds and a company of guards, his cloak caught on a projection and was torn from his shoulders. I don't know, a projection. What does it mean, a projection? Okay. Unable to stop and to retrieve it, he fled. When he later captured the city, He searched thoroughly for the cloak, and it was never found. But it was never found. Some folk believe that it is still lying around in the city. I probably need to find that later. But oh god, that was a lot of reading. Oh, that was the same book. I thought there was one more. I hope you have enjoyed me reading a lot. I'm gonna see if there's more books. I read that already. I think I read all of the books. No books there. There's a book down here. Yeah, I read that one. So I read all the books. I hope you enjoyed reading with Mikkel. But yeah, this game seems really awesome. I really love that there's a lot of backstory to it and mythology and stuff like that. This is so far really turning out to be an awesome game. But I'll see you tomorrow for more. Bye.